They quieted, grew still under his lashing, and after a long silence, Agelaos, Damastor's son, spoke to them all. Friends, friends, I hope no one will answer like a fishwife. What has been said is true. Hands off this stranger, he is no target. Neither is any servant here in the hall of King Odysseus. Let me say a word, though, to Telemachus and to his mother, if it please them both. As long as hope remained in you to see Odysseus, that great gifted man, again, you could not be reproached for obstinacy, tying the suitors down here. Better so, if still your father fared the great sea homeward. How plain it is, though, now he'll come no more. Go sit then by your mother, reason with her. Tell her to take the best man, highest bidder, and you can have and hold your patrimony, feed on it, drink it all, while she adorns another's house. Keeping his head, Telemachus replied, By Zeus Almighty, Agelaus, and by my father's sufferings far from Ithaca, whether he's dead or lost, I make no impediment to mother's marriage. Take whom you wish, I say, I'll add my dowry. But can I pack her off against her will from her own home? Heaven forbid. At this, Pallas Athena touched off in the suitors a fit of laughter uncontrollable. She drove them into nightmare, till they wheezed and neighed as though with jaws no longer theirs, while blood defiled their meat, and blurring tears flooded their eyes, heart sore with woe to come. Then said the visionary Theoclymenus, O lost, sad men, what terror is this you suffer? Night shrouds you to the knees, your heads, your faces. Dry wretch of death runs round like fire and sticks. Your cheeks are streaming. These fair walls and pedestals are dripping crimson blood. And thick with shades is the entryway, the courtyard thick with shades, passing athirst toward Erebus into the dark. The sun is quenched in heaven, foul mist hems us in. The young men greeted this with shouts of laughter, and Eurymachus, the son of Polybus, crowed, The mind of our new guest has gone astray. Hustle him out of doors, lads, into the sunlight. He finds it dark as night inside. The man of vision looked at him and said, When I need help, I'll ask for it, Eurymachus. I have my eyes and ears, a pair of legs, and a straight mind still with me. These will do to take me out. Damnation and black night I see arriving for yourselves. No shelter, no defense for any in this crowd. Fools and vipers in the king's own hall. With this he left that handsome room and went home to Piraeus, who received him kindly. The suitors made wide eyes at one another and set to work provoking Telemachus with jokes about his friends. One said, for instance, Telemachus, no man is a luckier host when it comes to what the cat dragged in. What burning eyes your beggar had for bread and wine, but not for labor, not for a single heave. He'd be a deadweight on a field. Then comes this other with his mumbo-jumbo. Boy, for your own good, I tell you, toss them both into a slave ship for the sickles. That would pay you. Telemachus ignored the suitor's talk. He kept his eyes in silence on his father, awaiting the first blow. Meanwhile, the daughter of Icarius, Penelope, had placed her chair to look across and down on father and son at bay. She heard the crowd, and how they laughed as they resumed their dinner, a fragrant feast, for many beasts were slain. But as for supper, men supped never colder than these, on what the goddesses and the warrior were even then preparing for the suitors whose treachery had filled that house with pain.